you guys ever launched your F-150 and gotten serious wheel hop or really strange sounds from underneath your truck or grinding noises or anything crazy like that? If you have, you're going to want to watch this video because I'm going to show you some things you can do to your truck to make it be able to launch safely without breaking anything. All right, so you guys probably have heard of VAS Fabrication. They make differential braces, they make traction bars, and lots of different stuff, shock relocation kits and everything for your F-150. But what I went ahead and got is I got the front differential brace for the truck because that's going to really help with front wheel hop. So let's go ahead and open this box here. What do we got? Here's the front differential brace. It's really simple. It's quality craftsmanship. And it's just going to mount up under there and just brace that front differential. Now, something else that we're going to be getting is I'm going to be also getting traction bars and rear shocks. And the reason for that is when you launch, you don't want your axle to rotate. You don't want it to twist. And when you get some torque from the drive shaft on there during a launch, it's going to twist. And you don't, basically your leaf spring is going to twist like an S. And what the traction bar does is it keeps that from happening. The front differential brace keeps the differential in place, keeps it stable from moving in any way that would be not good. If you don't have rear adjustable shocks, and I'm talking about compression and the rebound, you're still going to get that bouncing effect in the back end, even if you do have traction bars, because the suspension is not being controlled at all and the truck can just bounce. So you need that, you need traction bars, and then I'm gonna do a front differential brace as well, just to keep everything safe and keep things from getting broken. These two bolts right here, they hold on this skid plate, and there's two up front also. This skid plate needs to come off because this is literally going to mount on those two bolts back here. It's going to mount basically right there. So we got to get rid of this skid plate here. And it's very plug and play. You just have to take these bolts out, and these are the bolts you take out are the bolts you use to install it. So it's actually pretty nice. All right, guys, so now that I've removed this cover, you guys can see the differential, and you see that hole right there. That is where our bolt is going to go through. Just like that. All right, so there we go. We got it put on there, nice and solid. It's going to keep that differential from moving back and forth. It's kind of cool that Ford has that little hole there. Kind of allows you to be able to do it just perfectly. These bolt in right where those bolts for the skid plate used to be, and now it is bracing my differential. There's a lot coming really soon. I know this is not like the most interesting video you've ever seen. Like I said, I am going to be getting traction bars and rear shocks, and we're going to be launching this thing to the moon to see what we can get for 0 to 60. There's a lot of stuff I got to test out. We still got to fully test out the water methanol system. We got to see what we can do with the tune still. There's just some unfinished things. And it's all my fault. It's not Adam at ZFG Racing. It's not his fault. He's just kind of waiting for me to get my act together, get my build together. So there's a lot of stuff we're still gonna do, guys. I promise we are going to be on the dyno too. So you guys are going to get to see all of this stuff. Right now, my biggest priority is trying to get this exhaust finished. SPD has the muffler right now. They're putting those over axle pipes on for me. And the bumper end caps will be shipping to me this week, hopefully. It's been almost 2 weeks that they've been drying and curing up, so gonna get those coming really soon. Can't wait to get those tailpipes on and see what that's gonna look like out the bumper like that. So a lot of stuff coming, like I said. Stay tuned. I know this is the most interesting video, but trust me, this is the piece to a bigger picture that you guys are going to be seeing. The build keeps going on and you guys are just along for the ride. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.